shining. What makes the world go round? And sometimes I have to say, la, 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 yeah.
Here in Philadelphia, Citizens Bank Park, two of the best teams in the game square off. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Singy, we're going to see a lengthy win streak put to the test.
Over the course of a full season, Boog, there are few stretches where a team is clicking offensively, defensively, starting pitching, and bullpen. Right now, this is one of those stretches for this club.
Just about ready to go. And today's starting pitcher, Aaron Nola. Chris, it's a little more common these days, but still, he's a strikeout per inning type of guy.
Well, I hear you about the strikeouts. A lot more guys striking out today, but when you consider having the ability to get that strikeout, particularly when you need it, a man on third, less than 2 outs, situations where, yeah, maybe you're not a real high strikeout guy, but just knowing you have the swing and miss stuff in a big spot, I think it's real critical, and he's got it. Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Miguel Rojas, the next to hit, takes ball one. And now it's even up.
And that's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
In the dirt, blocked. Nice job behind the plate there. Righty delivers. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. He swung over top of the curveball.
Well, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for, a bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location, but clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
Shohei Ohtani in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. And now 2-0.
2-0 count to a guy with this much pop at the dish. You better expect him to be turning on something. It's going to either get hit hard to the pull side, or the fans better look out in the stands.
Let's see if he gives them anything to hit here. And a rope into center field, base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
So 1 out with 2 aboard. And here's the veteran outfielder, Mookie Betts. Pitch in the dirt, and it's 1-0.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Ground ball right side. Quick feed to second for 1. What a double play that was. Inning over. No runs, 2 hits, no errors, and 1 left on base. Phillies coming up to hit, no score.
I tell you what, I think we all just jumped across that line.
And we're back. And our pitcher tonight, Yoshinobu Yamamoto.
Well, that whip is just below the league average, and that's a good thing in this case, not allowing too many base runners. So on most days, he's going to go out there and compete and put his team in a position to win, and I expect to see that from him in this one today.
Kyle Schwarber stands in now and watches strike 1. Left-hand hitter waits. And a swing and a miss there.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
Got him swinging. He swung over top of the curveball.
Really good, hard bite to that breaking ball for the strikeout right there. I mean, he was able to bury it down below the zone, and that's throwing the pitch with conviction. Good thing for the pitcher, he's not going to miss in the zone, and that's where you get hurt. Excellent execution with 2 strikes. That could be a big weapon for him in this start.
Playable Betts makes the grab, and there's 1 away. 2 outs, base is empty. This is Bryson's stop. Line drive, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Big knock there to keep the inning alive and an opportunity to put something in the gap and give the Phillies the lead.
Here's Nicholas Castellanos. Hitless in 4 at-bats yesterday. Swings through that one for strike 1.
No balls, 1 strike.
Two outs.
1-1.
It's a pitch out, nothing doing, and that's ball 1. Next offering is fouled back. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here in the 2nd game of the series. Struck him out swinging. The high heat too much on that one. Phillies strand 1, scoreless after 1. Back here in Philadelphia, new inning getting started. Max Muncy at the dish.
Max Muncy.
Nola back to work. This ball's chopped on the ground. Boom. Fires to first on the run. They get the out on Muncy.
Batting 6th. The left fielder.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. On the ground, and it goes just foul.
Able to work out of a little bit of a jam in that 1st inning.
No score here in the 2nd. Late with the swing there. Joe McDonald, our umpire behind the dish.
Yeah, Boog, Joey Mack, sometimes a little tough to figure out. We may see some hitters and pitchers asking him where a pitch was here or there, but most of the time he keeps it reasonable.
One down, base is empty. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So man aboard. The batter now will be Will Smith.
He's done a great job making contact recently. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
Outside low. Ball 1. Hernandez leads off first with 1 away. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. And a ball and 2 strikes. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
It becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it or if you want to give him his space, what exactly he needs.
And he can't make the play. And he's going to make it to first, and we'll see how they score it. So first and second with 2 outs. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Tommy Edman. Ground ball to the right side. And foul ball. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. On the ground, right side. Throws to first in time. And they get Edman for the out. That ends the frame. Dodgers strand a couple. We head to the bottom of the second. And now it's Alec Bohm.
Third baseman.
The pitch. Ball 1, no strikes.
I'm so glad Yamamoto made the move to Major League Baseball. He's one of the most decorated pitchers to come out of Japan and finished his Nippon professional baseball career in style.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. That missed by a lot. 2-2.
Facing elimination and pitching in Game 6 of the Japan series, Yamamoto pitched a complete game with 14 strikeouts and broke the series strikeout record held by Yu Darvish. What a way to go out.
Throws to first. Hold up, 1 down. And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. That one finds the zone. 0-1. The pitch. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
And here is Sosa to the plate. And there's a foul ball. 2 outs, base is empty. On the ground, right side. Massey fires over to first. And the Phillies are set down in order. Phillies go down quietly in the inning. We'll move to the third. All set for the start of the inning. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. The wind and the pitch. Fought off foul.
Freddie Freeman delivered a masterclass in 2023. Freeman and Betts fed off of each other's success, and it helped Freeman produce a .977 OPS, 29 home runs, and more than 100 RBIs. That's a great season.
The next offering misses. Going to count 1-2.
It's a good take.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Got it fouled for the Phillies.
Man, that looked like a pretty good swing, and I was waiting for him to get hammered somewhere. I mean, breaking ball, but he just somehow missed it. Timing looked solid, and his balance was there. He wasn't out on the front foot. Great pitch to hit, but just came up with nothing but air. So, tell you what, that's not a good feeling at all.
Rojas in the box now. No balls and a strike. One down, base is empty. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Got him. And 2 away now.
Tasked with 1, 2, and 3 to start this inning, but no trouble so far. I'm sure he'd love to strike out the side here. Make a little statement, but you've got to be composed in this spot. Focus on getting this next guy. You got 2 good outs. Want to get the third one and avoid the middle of that lineup coming up with a base runner. Could become dangerous.
Top of the third, no score. Here's the 0-2.
Ball.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
On the ground at first, Sosa. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here, and we're still knotted at 0. Set for the bottom of the third, and now the DH, Brandon Marsh. And the right-hander back to work. Fouled off left side. Marsh, 26 years old, and he's driven in double-digit runs over his last 10 games. Pitch misses, and 1-1. And that's in for a strike.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Whipped, and this one could be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And he's got a leadoff double.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. He got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so on playing with the ball. Easy drive into the gap for that double. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
And that one fouled off. Man at second. That clips the corner. Foul ball still 0-2. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the last half of the third.
1-2.
This one in the dirt. No movement. Now a ball and 2 strikes. And a pitch. Bounced up the middle. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. He decides to hold on to it, and he reaches safely. Schwarber comes up to hit here.
I'm curious how he decides to attack on the mound. This guy at the plate has been great hitting under pressure this year. Well, he's been having a great year this year and hitting home runs at a good clip, and the matchup is very favorable.
On the corner for a strike. 0-1.
If he were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
And fouled off.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Nothing happening on the bases, though.
Well, that's such a critical pitch in terms of execution right there. The pitcher has to finish it. Otherwise, probably gets hit pretty hard. If you leave that out over the plate or you don't get it down enough, quickly turns into something that gets smoked. But if you can place it where he did, it's a really deceptive pitch.
Trey Turner with a chance now. Late swing, fouled off.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
2 on, 1 out. Puts it away for the out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Stott in the box now. Takes strike 1.
1 strike.
To the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Phillies leave a couple, and we are still scoreless. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now it's Mookie Betts. Nola back to work.
You know, Mookie Betts may have not been named MVP in 2023, but that doesn't take away from his impressive season. The Dodgers star hit nearly 40 home runs and drove in more than 100. Ronald Acuna Jr. deserved to win, but it was another phenomenal season in Mookie's career.
And a swing and a miss. And one away.
Been a pretty rough start to this series for him at the plate. 3 strikeouts in the first game yesterday, another one right there. They clearly got a great plan for how to deal with this guy right now.
Muncy batting for the second time, and that's strike one. One down, base is empty. Got him looking, that's a strikeout.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Teoscar Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Right through there for a strike.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Two down, nobody on. Got it! And how about that? It's an immaculate inning.
Probably saying, who needs the defense? An immaculate inning. 3 strikeouts, 9 pitches. You just witnessed something really special.
Now it's the right fielder, Nick Castellanos.
The right fielder.
Here comes a pitch.
No.
Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball.
Well, these Phillies just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Fly ball down the line. Betts drifts towards it. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. Chop to the left side. On to first. And Castellanos is out. Alec Bohm getting ready to hit. Rolled out to second in his first at bat. This one in the air, right field. Betts settles underneath it. Puts it away for the out. 2 away now.
Now batting.
JT Realmuto steps in. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. In the air, right field. Fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. Betts quickly gets it back in. Runner holds it second, so another base hit could get us the first run of the game.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. Now let's see if they can put up the first run of the game.
Late swing, fouled off.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
Man on second, 2 down.
Ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
And that one got a piece of him.
Well, he's just glad that he got hit with an off-speed pitch there instead of a fastball. Man, that would have hurt a lot more if it had velocity.
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. Doubled in his first AB. Late on that fastball.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
On the ground to short. They take the force out. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. Phillies leave a couple. Still no score. Back here in Philadelphia, top 5, John Shelby with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Will Smith. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
You know, these Dodgers, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Laced down the line. This looks like extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. In safely. It's a leadoff double in the 5th.
Now that second base.
That ball was absolutely ripped. 111 off the bat. And I'm pretty sure it started to whistle after it left the bat.
I think I heard that too, Boog. And these are the moments we appreciate when we can look at StatCast and just see exactly what the data is. Always so much fun to see what numbers pop up.
All tied up, and we're at the top of the 5th. That's to third. One away here in the 5th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Yeah, here comes Tommy Edman. That misses. 1-0. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Now, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
And that's in the dirt.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Got it! Now 2 away.
Most guys are very aggressive when they see the stakes out there on the base paths and can't understand why he wasn't ready to swing the bat. You've got to be ready to swing the bat in a situation like that with the go-ahead run in scoring position.
So the lineup flips over. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. 1 for 2. He gets the intentional walk here, and now will force at any base with 2 gone. Miguel Rojas at the plate. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Strike 2.
Man, I'm pretty impressed out there on the mound right now. I mean, these are tough spots where pitchers really got to bear down. Those last 2 pitches were well executed.
2 on, 2 outs. Up the middle. Tosses to first. Out number 3. Dodgers strand a couple. Halfway through this one. Still no score. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. Here's the center fielder, Johan Rojas. The right-hander back to work. Popped up. Massey settles underneath it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's 1 down.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Back to the top of the lineup, Kyle Schwarber stands in for the Phillies. That one drilled left field. Schwarber out on the play. Out number 2.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
And a foul ball.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
Whips it to first on the run. They get the out, and that'll do it. Phillies down in order. 6th inning coming up. Still nothing. Back at Citizens Bank Park. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. The wind of the pitch. And that one ripped to left. And a base hit.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
And strike two.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
That one missed. On the ground, a short could be two. Flips for one. How about that double play?
Very smooth on the feed to second right there. You've got to love that glove toss, Boo. You know, sometimes people think these guys are being a little flashy, but it actually can make more sense to do that than try to make a full transfer. And got to remember, these guys work on that play all the time, so it's in their back pocket whenever they need it.
Here's Muncy to hit. Swing and a miss. That's strike one. Muncy, a former All-Star, 33 years old, and he was a fifth-round pick back in 2012. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for two. Muncy into second. It's a double.
He was all over that one. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
So two down. Teoscar Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Struck out on just 3. Pitches last time.
Out towards left center. Brings it in, and that's the third out. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. No score.
From such a short distance, and my spit will probably still be warm when it hits you. Or get a tissue. Swear to God, I'm an issue. You don't really want war. He can handle this. You ain't built for that like G.
Bottom of the 6th inning. Here's the second baseman, Bryson Stott. And here it comes. That one fouled off.
You know, these Phils, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
Next offering upstairs. And there's a ball.
2-2.
Two now. Liner caught it second.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Nick Castellanos. That one misses, and that is ball one. 1 out, base is empty. Fastball for a strike. Out towards right center field. Betts on the move. He's got it. There's 2 away. And digging in for Philadelphia, Alec Bohm. swings through that one.
That split is a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
This to center field. Edman sprinting for this one. Flashes the leather on the running catch. And that will end the inning. We go to the top of the 7th, and up to the plate is Will Smith. Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. And misses inside. Fouled off. He was late. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Boom, makes the play, and there's one away.
Got the pitch that he wanted, just a little bit quick. Front shoulder open, backside collapsed a little bit, and the launch angle not where he needed it to be.
Massey in the box again, takes a strike. And a swing and a miss.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Hooks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
Tommy Edman at the plate. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Rojas makes the play, and that is that. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the catcher comes up to him. JT Realmuto. The line to kick the pitch. Foul ball there. And the righty deals. Now 1-1. And that's outside. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Hernandez makes the grab on the run.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Sosa, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one.
Pretty amazing, his first pitch strike percentage, over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, you got to be ready to let it fly, even though he's had a lot of success on that first pitch of the at-bat. Good piece of hitting right there. Nice hard line drive to the outfield. You're trying to get on base, represent that go-ahead run. Can't hang your head on that at all.
On the ground, and it finds its way through for a hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock. Johan Rojas stands in for the Phillies. Rojas hitting better against right-handers this year, so some reverse splits there. That one the other way, and it stays fair. Marsh grounds second on his way to third. And that's a 2-out double.
Didn't take long to get a result with that at bat. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Yoshinobu Yamamoto is done, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pick. Clayton Kershaw taking over on the mound.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
So the batting order turns over. Here's the left fielder, Kyle Schwarber. With the go-ahead run at third, here the bottom of the seventh. And time called at the plate. Maybe trying to slow things down here at a crucial spot. Kershaw deals. Bounce to the left side. Dives, but it's off his glove. One runs in. Not in time. He's safe. And they lead by 2.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
Here's Turner now. Headed down the line. And no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. Swings through that one for strike 2.
The high fastball, particularly for young hitters, can be hard to lay off of because you see it so well at eye level, but it's really hard to catch up and get that top hand to work on time.
Kershaw fires. Right back to him on the mound. To first, and that is that. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Phillies 2 and the Dodgers nothing. We're at the top of the 8th, and here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Nola into his 8th inning of work, Singy. He's been good.
Yeah, he's the type of guy that gets better as he gets deeper into the ball game. If you're going to get to him, you get to him early. They didn't do that today. We'll see what happens as this finishes.
Left-hand batter waits. That one catches the corner for a strike. Pitch count in great shape. It seems you might have a chance to finish it. Swings and misses. He swung over top of the curveball.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same time. Just falls off the table and you can't make contact.
Kicks and fires. And he grounds one to the right side. Gets it to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. Fly ball down the line. This has got a chance, and it is foul. And the right-hander deals. And it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter. Hard hit, right side. Sosa steps on the bag, and the Dodgers are set down in order. Dodgers go down quietly. They trail things here 2-0. Back here in Philadelphia, bottom of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Bryson Stott. Kershaw back to work. Not in time, and he reaches safely.
Got himself in great position and couldn't have played that one any better, but just stood no chance with that great speed running down the line.
Nick Castellanos stands in for the Phillies. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. He swings and fouls one off. For Clayton Kershaw, the resume speaks for itself. One of the best pitchers of his or any generation. The pitch. And it's 1-1. He's won 3 Cy Youngs, an MVP, and a guy who has really leaned on that slider as the dominant pitch for his career. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The 1-2. And they'll do it again. Timeout asked for and given at the plate now. Stop. Aboard here at first with nobody out. Now snap throw to first. Stop. Gets back easily. This one popped up. He makes the grab, and there's one down. Man at first. Here's the third baseman, Alec Bohm. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. Slice down the right side. Kershaw, an all-star a season ago. He features a slider, a four-seamer, a curve, and he works in a changeup. That one hit to right. 2 down.
Up next for Philadelphia, the catcher.
And now for the Phillies, JT Realmuto. 1 for 3. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Stop around second, headed for third. Now he launches a throw over his head.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game. But
bit of strategy here. They issue the intentional walk, and that'll set up a force play at any base. Here's the Phillies DH, Brandon Marsh.
He's been really clutch with runners in scoring position this season, so they'll have to be extra careful in this matchup.
Flips the corner. It's 0-1.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
Out to short, Rojas. They get the force out to escape a bases-loaded jam unscathed. Looks like he's heading back out for the ninth as he'll go for the shutout. And we're back. We go to the ninth.
Here's Mookie Betts now.
And the pitch. And that is in for a strike. And it's 0-1.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the 9th inning.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Turns and fires to Betts. Now this is in the air down the line. And that's a foul ball. You just don't see it that much anymore. A guy being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
I wonder if he's going to be able to close it out. There's just something about that 9th inning. For being at under 100 pitches, he's still got plenty of fuel left in the tank.
He's 2 outs away. Max Muncy will hit next. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-1.
One down, base is empty. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. The pitch. And it skips in the dirt. The Phillies leading by 2 here at the top of the 9th. And that one missing low.
Five foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch.
Here's a drive out to right center. Way back there. Look out. Gone. A gigantic blast. It's 2-1. He kept swinging and it paid off.
Well, that was a battle, Boog, and he just kept taking his cuts. Finally squared one up. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Aaron Nola's day comes to an end. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. Will be the lefty Matt Straub.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Hernandez in the box now. Takes strike 1. Just missed.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Trying to close out a 1-run lead here in the second game of the series. That misses. 2-1. Late on that fastball.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Got him swinging.
Well, one of the things that hitters will do is they'll look for that red dot on the baseball as it's coming in to let them know what the pitch is. And if they see the red dot, it's typically a slider. But when a guy's got a really tight one with high spin rates, very difficult to determine. And that's probably why we saw a swing and miss right there. Just a nasty pitch.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
The Dodgers down to their final strike. Down. And that is the ball game.
Well, another night, another win. This team is a must-watch right now. Even if it goes late, there's a rain delay, extra innings. People are going to stay up late to see this streak continue.
And your final score here today, 2-1. The Phillies hang on to win it. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Bring the paper, throw the pressure, wrap them up like Uragami, yo. Lottie-dottie, we came to start it. It's never if they ever want a problem in this party, yo. Yo. Yo.
We don't do the most, yes. Put all on the best, yes. Oh, you wanted to go to now. Made it out alive, I'm blessed. Leave another guy now. We was solid ride together. Get pushed down.